大家好，歡迎收睇 Gameplay HK 有一陣，繼續 Watch Dogs Legion。上集我哋就有個特工俾人捉走咗啦。咁好彩捉佢嘅其實就唔係衰人嚟嘅，咁佢都冇事。不過咧，發現原來之前同我哋合作嘅人根本就係間諜嚟，諗住害死我哋嘅。嗱好啦，而家我哋繼續落去啦。首先就要救翻我哋嘅特工出嚟先。
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
唔好意思，我撳錯掣，唔係想打你。喂，你唔使咁驚喎。
You're right. I'll live. Go on. You got better things to do than fuss over me. I'll see you later.
Fucking excellent.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
點解要俾條新嘅底褲俾佢咧？我想知。嗱好啦，跟住落嚟咧，我哋就要去特拉法加嘅廣場呢度。
Emma Child for you.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
Fine. What guarantee do I have your man won't kill me next?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
All right, good.
嗱，希望佢唔好呃我啦。如果唔係咧，4個 sniper 對住我哋係死硬噶。
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this DedSec prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
I don't like this.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Could you give me a hand here, Bagley?
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
I'm on it.
一共要 hit 4個人嘅。
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik.
仲未播嘅喂，呢期有見過喎。
That's him by the litter bin. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
Fuck, do you think he knows?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we readjust.
嚇，第一個就中啦，但係等陣先，呢度應該都有份文件可以攞嘅，係啦。特拉法加廣場，咁就已經一直抗議咗3個星期㗎啦。其一名自知其名為榮恩嘅激進分子，譴責其戰友艾登。艾登會唔會就係第一集嘅主角 Eden 啊？其實呢一度一直都係和平示威，根本就冇人去破壞嗰啲文物㗎。調翻轉頭係嗰班阿爾比恩嘅人做就唔出奇啦，我覺得。好，做垃圾佬，抄下垃圾先。炸彈嚟㗎係嘛
What the fuck's going on here?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
No, don't think I'll be doing that.
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
哦，原來呢個遙控嚟嘅。頭先聽到 BB 聲，我都估到同炸彈有關㗎。
Move in!
Fuck.
They're over here!
哎呀，慘啦！
Get the fuck away from there. Run.
Fucking hell, child was in the embassy.
Forget her. Get out of there.
嗱好啦，頭先咧啱啱過完場之後，佢突然間彈 game 啦，但係入翻嚟之後咧就嗌我翻嚟出席呢個團隊報告啊。咁唔緊要啦，我諗我哋都係打少咗一場咁大把嘅啫。咦？但係翻到嚟有啲嘢講喎，再傾下偈。
How you doing?
It's bad. DedSec Toronto is gone.
俾人殲滅咗。
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
They've all been arrested for the embassy bombing. Every last one.
Fucking hell.
We need to get to Malik. The sooner the better, unless we want DedSec to completely disappear.
呢啲咁嘅插裝嫁禍真係太好過分，俾我揾到你出嚟，你就大鑊。開會先。
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him I'm...
咁即係話連佢都死咗啊？
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building and
You get the idea. You're fucked.
They're gunning for us out there. We have to deal with him.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
A few of us had an idea about that, actually. Bagley, bring it up.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
哦，即係我哋而家選擇究竟活捉佢定殺死佢，梗係唔會俾佢死得咁易啦。嗱，跟住落嚟咧，我要潛入呢個 SIRS 嘅總部啊，咁所以咧用翻呢個角色好啲，因為佢嘅攻擊力比較高啲啊。但係講到呢個地方有咁多咁重要嘅資訊，我覺得唔會咁容易可以入到去咯。就算入到去，可能都係一個局引我哋入去都唔定。有新聞。
Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
我播完新聞可以繼續行啦，因為我驚行得太近咧，突然間有其他嘢講嘅時候就會熄咗新聞啦。
I'm here. What's our target?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
What are we supposed to do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Wow, look at you.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
我要睇下呢一度個部電腦究竟擺喺邊度先，因為咧而家就咁我係睇佢唔到。咦唔係喎，其實可以就咁擒上去嘅喎。 如果有人阻住嘅就殺。仲有冇位可以擒咧？呢度裏面有嘢執，等等先。睇下呢個位得唔得先？掂。佢條線就嚟咗呢邊，咦？咁點 hit 啊？喂！
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
好，呢個轉咗之後咧，就可以逐個解鎖啦。搞掂。咦？但係呢邊都未得喎。哦，爭一個啫。 開埋呢個啊！爭呢邊，爭呢邊。
Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
You really expect us to join you, sick fucks?
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
You're such a fucking hypocrite, you don't even know it.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
嗱，而家我哋就要睇下點樣入侵到去裡面啦。其實蜘蛛就真係好好用嘅。首先清理咗外邊呢堆先。你有個 friend 暈咗喎，你冇反應嘅喂。好，擊倒。 過嚟一笨，冇反應啦已經，咁啊抵你死啦！咁冇警覺性。以為其實我哋可以引啲人出嚟嘅喎，嚟出嚟啊喂！電一電佢，嗱咁就搞掂一隻啦。咁跟住咧，我就想咁樣。 呢兩個應該喺度等緊人嘅啫係嘛？唔似係攻擊到我哋嘅喎，係咪啊？嗱，精精地你好走啊！ 走啦！如果唔係攻擊你啊！哦，佢真係唔走喎，唔驚嘅喎。嗱，咁就走啦。好，跟住到呢個。你轉身就啱啦，乖嘅真係。而呢度仲要 download 啲嘢 ，download 完之後我哋應該就可以入 lift 噶啦。好，非常好，完全冇引起任何嘅注意。你唔好淨係企喺度撈啦，一係你驚嘅你就出去啦，好唔好？哇！咁鬼靚嘅入嚟有兩座雕像迎接我哋嘅喎。
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
上面呢部咩嚟㗎？微波無人機啊？可能有武器都唔頂嘅喎，呢兩部機。劫持咗佢先。好。炸咗一部啦，咁剩低呢部點好咧？我覺得我哋唔需要用到佢嘅應該。如果用到佢就大鑊。搞掂。你咪 search 咯。有啲唔妥。
Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Say again.
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Suggestions?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
咁樣玩啊？呢部。 一部、兩部、第三部，整停佢先。電第二部，仲有兩部啫。哎呀！ 搞掂啦呢部，最後一部無人機，順便電下人啦。搞掂，唔該晒。
Drones down, server room unlocked, and buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Suggestions?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion, but Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Unplug it and plug it back in. Copy that.
Close enough.
哦，要開關佢啫，係嘛？仲有冇人啊？呢度。佢好似打自己人咁嘅喂。上彈！ 你行咁快去邊呢？好，搞掂。第一步喺呢度。之後呢度係第二步。 可能開完之後咧，就會有人入嚟都唔定我諗。 第3步揾到啦。佢話要保位。
Could you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint.
佢話有無人機，邊度有無人機啊？哦，原來係咁樣。呢度仲有一個。咁應該 OK 啦。
Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
呢度有人，呢度有人。
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit.
仲有啊，仲有啊！
This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her?
KO 之後翻返去中間。
Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
點啊？仲有冇啊？嚟幾多晒幾多下？話你知。
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise, and it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
最精確做啊，爆佢大鑊啦要！如果有個位可以睇晒咁多部機咁就好啦，唔使走嚟走去。
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
睇到嘢落嚟啦，仲有呢度。
This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though.
我要小心啲無人機先啦。
What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side-ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
哦，你飛嚟飛去好討厭喎嚇！唉，你瞓低先啦。
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Nice work, Bagley. Now let's get this scheming little rat.
With pleasure.
搞掂，搞掂，搞掂。終於搞掂啦，連返線。
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected.
哦，鎖埋咗，冇得走。
Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh, look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
點冇出到嚟㗎喂
Guy, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
哎呀，真係唔好意思啊。
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
你打爛裡面支 cam 都冇用㗎啦。
Why is this deactivated?
咦喂，哇！爭啲行錯路。
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
So, why exactly can't we just drive that car into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Sniff around. Find who's doing this.
仲以為裡面嗰個係間諜嚟添，算啦。
What's next?
Well, I did it. I actually did it.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
I see. I suppose that's a compliment.
That's just how Bagley is, isn't it? You'll get used to him. Oh, and great work back there.
Moving on.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
嗱好啦，捉得佢，審問呢啲嘢不如交俾我啦。誒，原來混咗喺呢個位置啊！你都做得好事多啦。
We already know you bombed the embassy, Malik. And you were involved in the earlier bombings too. Now's your chance to confess.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you already knew about Zero Day.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Listen to me, Malik. The truth will come out. And you will stay in here to rot.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are, DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
哇！佢仲係推崇呢個帝王主義，係唔承認民主呢樣嘢喎？佢係咪傻㗎？擺到明帝王主義最後嘅結果係咩啊？咪就係滅亡咯。不過我哋點都要留翻佢條命嘅，因為咧只有留翻佢喺度，先至可以要佢承認晒所有佢犯過嘅罪，唔好將啲嘢推去我哋身上面噶嘛。嗱好啦，今集玩到呢度先，中意嘅朋友記住 like 同埋 share 俾朋友一齊睇，我哋下集再見 ，thank you，拜拜。